Okay, welcome back, and today we are at Furniture Draw down in Buckhorn Wash. And this Furniture Draw is a slot canyon hike where you can find some shell fossils by hiking up the canyon. And the parking lot right now is right over there, so not far, just a short walk down into the wash here. And already you can just find some stuff right here. This is kind of what you're looking for. It's this red rock, and you can see outlines in it. Kind of hard to tell sometimes, but you'll see outlines like white lines, curved lines in the rock. Those are the shells, and they are found in this slot canyon up. I don't know how far up you can find them, but just walking around in the wash here, you can find stuff. Right over here, there's some more. So yeah, as you can see, it has the fossil shells inside of the rocks. So yeah, hiking up this wash, you walk around, look for stuff, relatively simple spot. As usual, the more you look, the better stuff you'll find usually. So yeah, this is a well-maintained road to get in here, so you shouldn't have any problems with that. Right over here in the wash, here's some more. You can see in the rock there how there's the stuff. Yeah, so you just walk through here and look around. And while you're down here in Buckhorn Wash, there is other stuff you can do, so I'll show some of that later. Right here is another good example. This rock right here has a lot of stuff in it. This is a really big rock, but yeah, somebody's flipped this rock, and if you look, you can see in the rock there the shapes in the rock, and this stuff can just be found throughout the wash here, so it's very easy walking around and collecting. There's a bit more over here. As you can see, lots of stuff in this rock. They're all a lot of the same type of shell, it looks like. They all have the same general shape, so it should be pretty easy to spot. But yeah, if you feel up to it, I think it's about a mile and a half round trip maybe hike up to the slot canyon. You'll have to look it up online. And you can hike all the way through this, and yeah, as you can see, some more, the little round bits in the rock here, those are fossil shells, and there's a bit more here. This spot is about a 45-minute drive out from Price, so, and there's plenty of local camping, primitive and non-primitive camping if you are on a trip and want to camp here. But yeah, really easy spot. Walk around and gather stuff off the ground. There's a bit more here. This rock here, some of it's pretty buried in the ground, but as you can see here, this has right there shells in it. You can probably find stuff outside of the wash, but walking in the wash, you see more of the rocks exposed and not buried in the sand. So yeah, just you can walk along the trail up there. The trail runs alongside the wash, or you can walk in the wash. So So yeah, that's this spot. It's very simple, and I'll show you what's the slot canyon at the end of this hike. Okay, so I'm a little bit further into Furniture Draw here, and a little bit in, there's this overhanging rock, and you walk past it here a bit. Can walk past it, and right here in this pile of boulders and rocks, right down here, there's some more fossils in here, and this piece is interesting. It's a different color and you can see the fossils more prominently. These are all fossils, and this slab of rock here, this slab of rock right here, you can see a bit in here. Tightest point in the slot canyon, and as you can see at the minute, it is flooded. This hasn't been, we're here in the early spring, and so as we can see, it hasn't been dry for very long. So yes, this place floods. Just a quick note, I would not recommend coming to this canyon in heavy rain or after snow melt, because this is a slot canyon and so it does flood. So you need to be cautious of that. But other than that, this is a pretty simple spot to go and get to, and I wish you luck. Okay, we're back from Furniture Draw in Buckhorn Wash down in southern Utah, and we're here to look at just a couple of the specimens, just because they're pretty much all the same type of fossil generally. But if we look here at this rock here, you can see here, these circles are the shells that you can find in this rock.
Wet it.
And if I just use this rag here real quick and put a bit of water, you can kind of see a little better right there. Right here, tiny bit of one up there. But these fossils they're all over this rock, and not as much on that side, but right here on this side you can see right there's a well-defined circle, and you just find these in the rocks. But I split one open when I got back, and what I found was interesting. If you look here, you can see the crystallization inside of the fossil, and that's just sideways right there, but you can just see all the crystallization in the fossil. I don't think getting this wet would improve it much, but you can just see all the little crystals formed inside the fossil and such. And you can't see anything on this side, but this was just inside. You can see the crystallization of the fossils. So that's just the couple specimens that I chose to show from there. There's a lot of stuff out there, so have some fun going and getting it. While you're there, visit the Slot Canyon. It's if you feel like hiking, it's just a hike up to the Slot Canyon you find this at. But that was Furniture Draw. Go have fun. See you next time. Okay, so I'm a little further down the road from the Furniture Draw, and a little further down the road you can find a dinosaur footprint over here. It's a short hike from the road. That is the road down there, and you hike up a trail over that way we parked. It's not a very short hike, I mean very long hike, excuse me, but you can just walk over here and right over here on the ground, right over there, there's a dinosaur footprint right there. Okay, so as a last stop this video, we're here at the Buckhorn Wash pictograph panel, and what it is this gigantic cliff, and if you look up close there are pictographs along it, all along here. This is probably about 5-6 miles from the rockhound spot, and this is a really interesting area because it's just a wall with pictographs on it. Let me walk up a bit closer, but right up here, pictographs all along the wall here. So yeah. Okay, so that's the last part of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below any other cool stuff you found about this spot or anything, you know, tips for new spots. And I'll see you next time.